Hi, I'm Stas Margaronis with Rebuild the United States, and we're going to talk about the viability of U.S. Trade deals with Japan and Europe. The Trump administration's insistence on new investments and sales in exchange for tariff reductions may not work. For example, bold headlines during the deal making may be subject to future revision based on the non-binding values put forth in the Japanese and European agreements, according to analysts. Japan has emphasized that its $550 billion pledge is a verbal commitment, and the EU Commission acknowledges that its own $600 billion investment promise is based solely on private sector European business decisions. The EU's $250 billion annual energy purchase commitment is worth further scrutiny, analysts say, because it exceeds the value of all U.S. oil and gas exports by more than $100 billion a year. And this is according to commodities research house Gaykaval. It's a nice number, but it's just not realistic, Warren Patterson, head of commodities strategy at ING Bank, told the Wall Street Journal. You'd essentially have to divert all energy trade. That's just not going to be possible, he said. Today, we hear the announcement that Korea has also agreed to a trade deal with the United States. That trade deal will provide them with a 15% tariff rate, but Korea is pledged to make a $150 billion investment in U.S. shipbuilding. Reports in the Korean press have raised questions about how that is actually going to happen. And the issue in all of these agreements is that the details of how these investments are going to be forthcoming is very unclear, as those analysts have pointed out. In the case of shipbuilding, Korean sources have questioned how they could make that investment in the United States in the foreseeable future because of the lack of infrastructure in the United States. And one of those issues is that we don't build ship engines in the United States. So you need a ship engine factory. You need a place that you can build engines. That's going to take time. You're going to need more steel making. That's going to be an issue because we don't have enough steel plate to build ships yet. Other concerns are in terms of cranes, in terms of hatch covers, and that's just in shipbuilding. None of that exists, and it needs to happen. It's a good idea. With the right kind of support, it could happen, but the Trump administration is really going to have to be on top of the implementation of all of these investments, not just shipbuilding. I'm Stas Margaronis, speaking for Rebuild the United States at RBTUS.com. Thank you.